Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Jack the Great and Terrible. Welcome to Behind the Projector. Billy is smirking at my horrible reference to Wicked and Wicked for Good or whatever. Yeah, I am joined by three lovely guests. Shortness, say hi.
Hi.
We have Billy. Billy, say hi.
Hello there.
No. And we have Sphinx. Sphinx, say hi.
Hiya.
All right, and we are going to we've done Batman 89. We've done Batman Returns. We've done Batman Forever. So now it is time for the most logical next episode. The Lego Batman movie. Haha. This was suggested by Sphinx actually, and I'm just curious, Sphinx, why this one in particular?
So honestly, I was going through all of the movies that I have on my YouTube and I saw the Lego Batman movie and I thought to myself, why have we never done this? Because it's kind of right up our alley.
It is. It's Batman. It's Batman, and it's but it also kind of I would say kind of reflects a lot of our humor in general. Like
Oh yeah.
the Lego movies are for
Oh,
those
for sure.
are been living under a rock. There was this little thing that happened in 2015, something around that time, called the Lego Movie, and it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. You g- any were you guys kind of skeptical of the first Lego movie? Like this is just another movie based on a product kind of thing? Or did you know what?
Honestly,
Go ahead.
sorry. Honestly, yeah, I was actually really surprised for the Lego movie because I did not think it was going to actually be good. The story was actually really good.
No, I completely agree.
Oh, 100%. And very relatable.
It is. Like it's basically I know we're not talking about the Lego movie for this podcast, but it's like kind of like don't have to go in with conformity and you don't have to abide necessarily by it's been a while. I've only seen the movie once. It was in the theater, but it wasn't it like the whole everything is awesome kind of like about it's hard to talk about in today's day and age. Kind of like conforming to society's rules, conforming to like what the man has to say, something along those lines. Uh,
Oh yeah, like with the Mr. Crackle, I think, with the crazy glue to like glue all the pieces together so the master builders can't like go off script and everything. I think
exactly.
that was like the plot.
That was it, yeah, Craggle. And it was the only reason why it didn't get a Best Animated Picture nomination because it had like 1 or 5 minutes of live action, which everyone thought was stupid. And it
Oh
is
yeah, that is stupid.
like it was like only like 5 minutes of a live action segment, and the Academy's like, "Oh, there's live action in this anime movie, doesn't count." That was
Well, I
just.
think we can all agree that the award show today are rigged.
I like the not. Well, I like the Razzies because they're just they celebrate the worst of the worst, and I like the
Mm.
Tonys because the Tonys actively make fun of the Oscars.
Oh
I
my gosh, it's so true.
But now, the sequel, there was a spin-off movie basically, Lego Batman movie, and that was one that I was very looking forward to because I think we can all agree one of the most standout characters of the Lego movie was Will Arnett's Batman, and he is probably one of my favorites. Did you guys have any thought before we go into the plot or thoughts on the movie itself? Did you guys really like what do you guys think of Will Arnett as Batman?
I really liked it. I think he's a funny Batman, honestly, and I feel like I've said this before, but I feel like the Lego Batman movie has a lot of wholly musical Batman vibes to it.
100%.
Oh, yes. Holy musical Batman.
For those who
Oh
don't
my
know,
gosh, it's
for those who
so
don't,
good.
for those who don't know what Holy Musical Batman is, Shortness Sphinx, do you want to quickly educate the viewers at home?
Star Kid.
Yeah.
Pretty much one of the best things on the internet.
Billy, I'm assuming you still haven't done your homework on that one and have not watched Holy Musical Batman.
The silence is so telling.
So guilty. He feels the guilt. Anyway, The Lego Batman movie came out not too long after the first Lego movie, and it has a pretty good cast. Like they got Zach Galifianakis as the Joker, and I think he does a great job. They brought Billy D. Williams back to play Two-Face. He finally gets to play that role, and I was so excited. Zoe Kravitz, I believe, is actually this is before the Batman. She voices Catwoman, I think.
I think you're right.
Let me double check, but do you got while I check, do you guys have a favorite actor in this movie? Like favorite vo person who voiced the character?
Hello, testing. One, two, three.
Oh, can you hear me, sir?
Hello. Sorry, my faulty devices and all that. I feel like Nigma in Arkham City.
All right, we're just talking about favorite characters in the Lego Batman movie or favorite vocal talents behind characters in the Lego Batman movie.
I
Ah,
I oh, sorry. I was gonna say
uh,
my favorite is Alfred.
Oh, Ralph Fiennes.
I absolutely love it. So good.
He's great. It's
I've
hard.
been reading. I've been reading instructions of how to control your out of control child.
It's very hard to mess up Alfred, but Ralph Fiennes gives a lot of. It's funny that he voices Alfred and that Voldemort himself is in the movie and he doesn't voice.
God, that he was voicing Alfred, but just that prim, proper yet threatening adult, stern father tone is just so well delivered. And then you see Voldemort fly across the screen. It's like, wait a minute.
I love whenever there's supposedly a gun in one of these movies, they just go pew pew pew
Pew
pew.
pew pew pew.
There's so much
That's
good.
one of my favorite moments. They start fighting, all of a sudden, instead of blasters out, it's pew 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 pew.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Shortness answered the question, but Billy and Sphinx, do you have a favorite vocal talent or like actor who plays a character in this movie? It could also be Will Arnett if you choose. Like,
I would have to maybe say I really like Barbara Gordon in this one.
oh yeah, Rosario Dawson voices her.
Yeah.
And we'll get into the Batgirl Batman thing once again as soon.
Mm.
She's really cool. I also like the costume they gave her. It's similar to it's very much the Batman 66 suit, I think, for Batgirl.
Yes, after about
Yes.
60 tries with the bat gun, he gets it right on the 66th try.
What about you, Billy? Did you have a favorite vocal talent in this movie?
Oh, hard to say. I mean, I really did enjoy that they bring Billy D. Williams back and they do his version of Two-Face.
Mhm.
So it's just like, oh, that's just such fan service done in the right way. Because I love Billy D. Williams. But as for other voice talents, it's hard to say. I mean, Will Arnett is just hilarious as Batman, especially when he starts doing his whole rock jam session.
I think he's in the top five Batmans for me, honestly. Like, even if it's not comic accurate, I don't care. He's up there.
It's perfect Lego Batman. Also, I love how he doesn't call the Bat computer the Bat computer. He calls it computer.
I love him. He's the most childish Batman next to how it should have ended Batman and Joe Walker Batman from Holy Musical Batman. It's like a
So
blend.
good.
Um,
Oh yeah, Holy
Oh
Musical Batman.
God.
I've still yet to watch that.
It's
it,
no, we made that comment earlier. You weren't
we
here.
we need to watch it and then maybe do a whole Star Kid podcast. That would actually be
Can we? Can we?
Yes,
I'd be down
we
for that.
have to.
I maybe I would be so great if Star Kid responded, but they probably won't. Um,
Oh, great, more homework.
good job, Billy. At least watch anyway. Um, I liked Michael Cera as Robin a lot. I thought
Is that who
No,
that is?
that's fair. That's
it was
so
Michael
fair.
Cera. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
I didn't know that.
my favorite line in that movie is when he first meets Bruce when he's like, "Hey, my name is Richard Grayson, but you can call me the kids call me Dick. Well, kids can be cruel."
Yeah, I
And
love
by
those
the
little.
way, that's straight out of this Holy Musical Batman.
It is. They
Yeah.
call me Dick. Is that what those little bastards call you? Dick Grayson.
Oh, I love that kind of humor too. It's both hilariously kiddish and adult at the same time.
And I forgot. I think Joan is it Jonah Hill who voices Green Lantern? I think it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jonah Hill.
Because Channing Tatum does Superman.
Oh, good. There's a lot of like I did look it up. Zoe Kravitz. This is before she would go on to play Catwoman in the Batman. She voices Catwoman in the Lego Batman. I love her little bit where she's like, "Meow meow, you're in, meow meow." Like they throw in so many, even if they're just background characters. They throw in the frickin' Red Hood, just like not Jason Todd, but like as in like Joker's Red Hood in the background, and it kind of
Mhm.
it's highlighted in the beginning where Joker's naming all of them off, and the security guard or whatever is like, "Wait, are you making some of those up?" Nope, they're all real. Probably worth a Google. Uh,
Yeah, probably worth a Google. One of my favorites is actually they gave a bit more screen time to Egghead, who is a
Yes.
six Batman villain.
no joke, I have that his Lego set. It's a little egg mech, which I love.
Oh, that's so excellent.
Like, I was. I loved the details on this, and I remember when the movie came out, there was a whole bunch of Lego sets. I still have some of them. Like, I think I have Penguin's car or something like that.
Mhm.
And there's so many deep cuts to the Batman lore. Like they actually reference the Prince saw like they're doing about they're talking about Joker's previous plans are like this has nothing to do this is nothing like the bomb with the two ships, Dark Knight, and they're like this has nothing to do with the Prince song, Batman 89. And when they flat out, Sphinx, you would probably appreciate this when they're going through all of Batman's phases, and not only do they, when they're going down, they cut to like for Batman and Robin, they cut to just a close up of George Clooney's nipples, but they also when they get to 66, they just flat out show Adam West dancing.
It's the
Ah,
best part.
It really
Batman is.
is.
I love when
I
he's
love that scene. Batman has been around for a long, 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 long. Then the Batman scene where West is dancing, very long time.
I have aged phenomenally, but
I mean, he's not wrong.
it's I love it's kind of
Other thing I love is every time he takes off his cowl, his slick back hair just pops back up.
but I love even though it is kind of a quote unquote kids movie, you have themes of found family and stuff like that, which I sometimes get annoyed with cliches, but I like the idea of I like that specific cliche in a film, the found family kind of storyline. I think that's always a fun one because you get really interesting characters along the way. Um, what else? Oh, Bane. Bane shows up, and he's kind of like a combination of comic book Bane and Tom Hart. I is it sad or not that whenever you think of Bane's voice, forever we're gonna think of Tom Hardy? Is it sad or not?
Eh, I
Eh,
guess it shows how iconic he was as a form of more realistic Bane.
like, despite the fact that, it's not the greatest voice
No.
for a character because it's been memed so many times, but it clearly had an impact on pop culture.
It's kind of like how
Oh, absolutely. I also love the fact I think it was Batman who punched him to the side, and you just hear him off screen. That was unnecessary.
oh that was him, yeah. And when they're naming Bane, he goes, "Hello." Conan O'Brien's the Riddler. I forgot.
Yes, he is.
He only has like one
Yeah.
line and a laugh. But Billy, do you want to say his line or the setup to his line?
That one line. Riddle me this. What just happened?
It's when Joker traps all the villains, right?
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
big present.
And what else can we talk about this movie? I love the song at the beginning, which is which is Batman's rock song, and where he's just talking. I 100% am not Bruce Wayne. It's it's a lot of fun. Sphinx, what is one of your favorite moments about this movie? Because it seems like this is one of your favorites. I mean, you did pick it after all. So, oh,
It definitely is one of my favorites. I quote it way more than I would like to admit, but my favorite part is so like weird. It's when King Kong like jumps onto the building and he like shouts building inspection and then it like knocks over and he goes, "This building's not up to code." I don't know why, but that always makes me laugh so hard every single time I watch it.
I legit forgot. I because I remember all the there's a lot of villains from pop culture in this movie. I forgot that
Oh
My
comic.
favorite
yeah.
Like they have Sauron, they have the flying monkeys, they have the dial. It's the dialects, right?
is the Daleks, and I was literally just gonna
Dollars.
say that. My favorite part is the British robots. You can ask your nerd friends about that, and I was like, oh, it's me. I'm nerd friends.
It's
No.
You could also argue that when Joker kind of breaks the fourth wall, that pays homage to the, I think it was the golden age of comics where Joker knew he was a character and he could break the fourth wall, unlike everyone else.
I think he also broke the wall in the animated series sometimes. Like I remember this one time where he's escaping from Arkham and he literally says, "Don't try this at home, kids."
Yes, yeah, where he just pulls out all those handkerchiefs tied up and then he throws a rock attached to it. It was the casino one.
Yeah, that was it, which is a great
I'm
episode.
annoyed that I know that off the top of my head.
You secretly love the Joker. Come, who wasn't? Come on, Billy.
We all love a good enemies to friends relationship.
Which is what this. Okay, now that you mention that, I love how they handle the relationship between Joker and Batman in this movie. It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
hilarious. Like the whole Batman, I hate you, and everyone's like, "Oh, your turn now."
I
It's.
hate you more.
I'm just gonna come out and say it. I hate you, Joker. It, okay, elephant out of the room. Were you guys annoyed also that they made the whole Barbara Gordon Bruce Wayne romance thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was Bruce Timm secretly involved in this? No, I'm kidding. He wasn't. Um,
Just,
oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't think I would hate it so much if it wasn't like a well-known fact of like, you know, he's worked with Commissioner Gordon for so long and essentially knew Barbara as a child growing up.
Yeah.
It's just, it's just weird for me.
Oh, the killing joke did a number on everybody, not just Barbara Gordon.
Oh,
Hey!
Killing Joke actually came out about a year, maybe a few months before this movie, if I remember correctly. Like,
How's that for a shot in the dark?
oh, wow, too soon. Too soon. I know the. What else can we talk about this movie? Because I'm kind of drawing a break. Billy, you recently just rewatched it, and Sphinx, you just rewatched it. Is there anything that stands out to you in particular? Okay, F it. I'll try and remember. I love the.
Well, no,
I'm kidding. I'm
I
kidding.
think I think something that honestly stands out to me a lot is the fact that even though it is a kids movie, it is filled with so many like references to the comics and just movies and stuff that I feel like anybody could really enjoy watching it. But I feel like any Lego thing ever is kind of that way. Even like the Lord of the Rings Lego stuff has like all of those nods and everything. But yeah, I just think it's a good movie. People should just watch it.
Like, I love how you make the reference thing about Lord of the Rings because I was at the Lego store today at downtown Disney, and they had the big Sauron's Tower Barad-dûr, and there's a little sign on there that says menu, and it says meat on it. I'm just laughing at myself because looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. I love when Lego does. I never would have thought that Lego would be putting out these great movies. Lego Movie 2 is okay, I would say, but I think the first one's Lego Movie and Lego Batman are really, even if you take the idea of it being a Lego movie out of it, these are really good animated films.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen the Ninjago movie, but I remember the trailer with Lloyd talking to his father. It's like, "You ruined my life. How could I ruin your life? I wasn't even there." That always kills me, and I've seen people do that on TikTok too. Billy, is there anything that stands out to you about this Lego movie in particular? Do you kind of like this one more than the first Lego movie, do you think?
Honestly, yeah, because it hits both being a kid who's grown up, being someone who's grown up as a kid with Lego all his life, as well as Batman. No joke, I like Batman since I was in kindergarten.
Fair.
Um, it, yeah, even had a Batman costume as a kid. No joke.
Aww.
Adorable.
Oh, shut up.
No.
But um, it is just so fun to see two things I grew up with put into one, and also still have that smart story with some emotional beats tied into it. Not to mention as well, I highly enjoyed the sound effect they have when Batman is master building all this Lego and the clicking of the parts all together. It's as satisfying as the seismic charge of Boba Fett's ship.
Yeah. It's like growing up with Legos. It's so satisfying to see the imagination in this film and how when Batman starts building all these things, it kind of takes you back to when you were a kid in a way, and it's just something says. Like you said with the sound effects and just seeing him create these amazing things, it really brings you back. Um,
Oh,
I
Oh
had
my gosh, there was that one. I'm so sorry. I like just kind of was trying to think of things. There's that one moment with like at the very end when Batman's like teaching Robin kind of how to fight and stuff, and he's like, "Come on, Robin, we're gonna fight these guys, and words of our actions are gonna manifest in the air and everything like that."
oh my gosh, that was I remember that now when they did the whole
I
Bat.
mean, it's like it's all of a sudden that Leonardo DiCaprio meme comes out as soon as if you're a Batman 66 fan, it's like oh.
With the shark repellent too, and he's like, "Well, I guess that did come in handy."
Oh, I was just about to ask you if they did a shark repellent joke because I forgot.
They
That's
did, and it was like they did one twice because in the
Yes.
very beginning, when Robin's in the Batcave for the first time, Batman's like, "Don't touch anything, like don't touch that, don't touch that," and then Robin goes for it, and he's like, "Yeah, you can have that. It's worthless." And in the very end, it like comes in handy and like saves Batman.
I love how they incorporate a lot of memes
It's
into
so good.
like the shark repellent in particular has become such a joke online. I believe when the movie came out, the 66 movie, they're like, "Oh, this is just another thing. No one's gonna remember this joke." And years later, we're still talking about it and made into this Lego Batman movie. Um,
Honestly.
did you got aside from Billy, did you two grow up on Legos or not particularly? What is your relationship with the Lego world?
Yeah, I kind of grew up with Legos. I have an older brother, so he had them, so I messed around with them a little bit, but I wasn't like super into them growing up.
That's that's understandable. They are also just a side note. Don't ever step on a Lego. I'm sure a lot of Lego collectors will say it, that it's one of the most painful things you'll ever Billy. You've experienced that?
They actually make a joke about that in the Lego movie. I think it was the Lego movie too.
Oh, they do. Oh, I remember now. Shortness, did you ever grow up on Legos or not particularly?
No, I did. I did. I wasn't, I would, how do I say this without giving too much? I played with Legos, but I wasn't as into it as one of my cousins was. Like he was the expert builder. I just liked putting colors together. So
Oh,
I wasn't a big Lego person. Like I am now. I have a few sets and I really enjoy them. But no, growing up, I didn't have the big Lego connection, which is why when the Lego movie came out, I was like, really? A Lego movie? How are you gonna do that? And then it was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And then the fact that you have all these essentially like spin-off movies, and I agree, it's so nice to see something that I'm actually like, because with the Lego movie, you have a wide variety of like anybody can understand the pop ref culture references versus the Batman Lego movie where it's like, oh, this is just Batman specific and I love every little detail about it. That's totally throwing all of my, you know, this is my special interest here. Oh, there's that moment. There's that moment.
it's a marriage of geekdom, Legos, and DC Comics just curled into one amazing film.
Correct.
Um, I remember oh yeah, after these, I know this is not necessarily Lego movie, but it's like after the movies came out, there was a lot of. I think there were quite a few copycat kind of movies where they'll make something based off a product. Like the most infamous one I could think of off the top of my head is when Sony made the Emoji Movie. Does anyone remember even?
That movie.
I see both Billy and Sphinx's reaction to that one. Um,
So stupid.
did you guys see?
Here's my emotion. Here's my. I know everyone can't, who isn't on the live here, can't see, but here's my emoji for it.
He gave a middle finger. I, you guys, you Sphinx, you didn't see it, did you, Billy? Sphinx.
Mm-mm.
Okay, thank goodness. There is a God. All right. Um, I'm trying to think what else we could talk about. I was so happy that Billy D. Williams finally got to voice Tooth, even if it was just a few lines. He finally got his due, and I was just so happy to see that. And they didn't. I'm glad they didn't bring back stupid Tommy Lee Jones to voice him. That's all. Um, I I really wish they made a Lego Batman movie too. I think there'd be a lot more potential for that one. You could bring in like
They're making a game.
oh yes. It's like a combination of all the movies, isn't it?
I think so, and I heard the map is supposed to be bigger than Arkham Knight.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I hope it's better than Arkham Knight.
Same.
Yeah,
That was the biggest letdown.
yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Too many drone fights.
Come on, Billy. It was the Riddler. Oh, and not he didn't do the drone fights. Never mind. But you got
Oh,
But
no,
he had dumb race courses.
I
yes.
that
And I will say this, having solved nearly 99% of all throughout the Arkham games Riddler's puzzles without any internet help, Arkham Knight was the absolute easiest.
really? Was it because of the Batmobile stuff?
It was just yeah, it was just tedious.
Oh, oh, I thought you said easiest. Okay.
No, the Riddler puzzles were the easiest in Arkham Knight.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
There were
I'm
too
just
many time trials.
Yeah.
Like with
hard
the
to.
cages that would close.
Hmm. I remember.
Uh,
I remember there was one where you had to like drive. I know this isn't what we're talking about. I'm
I
so
know. I
sorry,
was
but
just thinking
this
that.
one.
Yeah.
it's
There
Batman
was one
adjacent.
where you drove the Batmobile and you had to like launch out of the Batmobile but glide underneath into the subway and land on a button, and you had 9 seconds to do it. I almost quit the game.
I I almost quit the game numerous times because I was just so frustrated with all the it. I saw a video.
Oh yeah, that one. It was in the subway, and you had to have the cable extension to the Batmobile. You plug it in right into the socket. You charge up uh, the the entrance. There's a laser grid right above your head, and then when the
No, it's
Batmobile's
not that one.
oh, it's not that one.
No, it's like you have to be outside. You're not underground. You stay above the on the road and then you like drive to a specific point to like launch yourself up and like glide towards the sky and then dive bomb down into the subway system and land on a platform.
I I can't help you there. I don't have the best memory of those riddles. Like aside from a riddle, I know we're not talking about Lego Batman movie really anymore. We'll make this a Lego Batman movie slash Arkham Knight rant podcast, I guess. I
I derailed the conversation.
you you brought this upon yourself. No, I could not stand Arkham Knight storytelling. It's just such a jumbled mess. Like you think it's about a scarecrow, but then it's about Red Hood, or I mean Arkham Knight. Then it's about the Joker, Billy's favorite part of the game, and then you have Deathstroke showing up. It's just I don't like how they did it. And then I thought the Batmobile would be fun. It's not really. It's just tedious. And
I did get a cool Riddler skin for the Batmobile. That saved it a little bit.
there you go.
Hmm.
There's something that came out of this game. Was there anything? Uh,
Uh, that's why I'm planning to rework. That's where my comic is setting place in Arkham Knight, but I'm reworking it to do a lot better.
Mm.
you wanted it to be, if I remember correctly, because Billy has talked about this before, you wanted to be that Riddler was the mastermind of it all, correct?
Pretty much.
I I could agree with that. I do want to say though, after much thought, I think Scarecrow's kind of more the overarching villain of the whole series, even over the Joker. Like he's there from Arkham Shadow. If you're going with the chronological timeline, he's there from Arkham Shadow, and he's there at the very end, being the one who unmasks Batman. So it seems, or even if he's not the overarching villain, he's one of the villains who has the most impact on the Arkham universe. I would say, and I love that almost in every game. He's kind of like Commissioner Gordon. He's voiced by a different actor. But yeah, now we that. So how's that Lego Batman movie podcast coming along, guys? It's just no. We
Like a little yap session.
I know it was a good yap session. Shortness, you've been amazingly quiet. I'm
I'm
trying.
always quiet. What are
Trying to
you
think.
talking about?
I know, I know. I'm trying to think of a question to just throw at you, just to annoy you. I'm,
Okay, go for it.
I'm sure I said the key word being trying to. Um, did you like how they presented the Daleks in the movie? I know they didn't have a big role, but you and Billy are Doctor Who fans, so I'll throw Billy into this too. Did you like how they threw the Daleks into this? Actually, Sphinx, you're also a Doctor Who fan. I forgot you've cosplayed as one of the Doctors. How silly of me.
Sure have.
Were you at least excited to see when they showed up?
Oh, always.
Like, uh,
Like you don't think with the Daleks, if you're a Doctor Who fan, you don't think, "Oh my God, I love seeing them. They're my favorite." But at the same time, outs, especially like within the show, you're like, "Oh my gosh, no, why are these things back?" But outside, it's like, "It's the Daleks?" Wait a minute.
I heard they're quite terrifying.
They can be, but they can also be very annoying if they are overused, which is true for any type of like villain. Billy, waiting for you to say Joker.
I think it just goes without saying. And if we were to really do lore accurate, of course, Daleks minimum would have KO'd Batman. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
No, it's so
He
true
had
though.
enough
If we
prep
were bringing
time.
in Sauron into this, none of them would have stood a chance.
Oh, but Billy, if Batman has enough prep time. I
Yeah,
hate.
I like to see his gadgets go against divine magic.
Did you have a favorite villain who showed up in the Phantom Zone in the Lego Batman movie?
Mm.
Oh, like one of the Phantom Zone villains. Like I was so happy to see Sauron. Um,
Oh, I was too. It's a
like
nice little hat tip there. I like the running joke too that the Phantom Zone brick prison guard is always sneaking up and getting kicked in the face.
I also loved whenever you go to the Phantom Zone, you hear Phantom Zone.
Zone. That's the theme.
It's so I hesitate to use the word childish, but it feels like if it's a kid, kind of like what they did in the first movie, it's like a kid playing with these toys and making all these jokes. Like I could see a kid playing with villains and just saying Phantom Zone or whatever, and going pew 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 when they're firing guns.
But
Um,
I think that's the beauty about the Lego movies is it can feel so whimsical and nonsensical because it's exactly what you would have done as a child.
yeah, it really is. Um, I think a lot of us, even when we're not playing with Legos with guns, but if you played with like cops and robbers or something
Pew
stupid.
pew pew.
Exactly. You knew exactly where I was going with this. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about the Lego Batman movie? We kind of have
I
gone
was gonna
over.
say the running joke of everyone being like, "Oh my gosh, Bruce Wayne is Batman's roommate?"
Oh yeah. They kind of correct me if I'm wrong, Sphinx. They did something and Shortness. They did something similar in the Holy Musical Batman, didn't they?
Yes.
Sure did.
Oh yes. And the letter is signed
Get it. I need to see Holy Musical Batman. I get it.
Yes, you do.
like
It was the pizza delivery in
oh,
Holy Musical Batman. It's
you
like,
know what? This pizza's on the house. Yeah,
oh my gosh.
we're totally gonna do a Star Kid podcast one day.
We need to.
Yes.
I will do it.
Yeah.
Billy, you have to watch at least. Okay, side talk. Which, if you had to recommend Billy a Star Kid musical, I'm torn between recommending him Harry Potter musical or Holy Musical Batman. If you had to pick one of those for Billy to watch.
I would say start with
I
Holy Musical Bat. I would say start with Holy Musical Batman. But I
I
think Billy
agree.
would really love Twisted.
Oh,
Even though it's
Ooh.
it's very Disney-fied, it's something I think he would like.
it Billy, if you don't know, Twisted is. like Wicked, but and it's Wicked and Aladdin together, where it's Aladdin but from Jafar's point of view.
Oh,
And
It's actually really sweet. And it's very sentimental, and it's been done by a lot of community theaters
oh, they
because
have?
it's just yeah, in at least in my state, they I've seen plenty of community theaters do Twisted.
I saw a community theater in my state do Harry Potter musical. I thought that was pretty
Oh
cool.
wow.
I thought that was really a lot.
I've uh I've gotten a couple Oregon Trails.
I
I've
saw
seen a few people online like broadcasting that they were part of like from different countries even say that they're doing The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals.
Oh, that one's so good.
It's so good.
I need to see that one. I need to see Oregon Trails. Um, I think
Low-key, I
My
love
biggest
Oregon
flex.
Trail.
oh
Oh
what?
yeah. My biggest flex of all time is still that I saw Black Friday live.
Oh, you did?
So
Hmm.
lucky.
Yeah, it was so good.
Did you see
10
Annie?
out of 10.
You see the Annie one, which is from Star Wars.
Anyone.
Oh, the
Oh,
Anakin
the
one.
Star Wars one?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No, you're not not really a Star Wars fan, or I forgot if you're a.
No, I'm not really a
Billy,
big Star Wars
you would like
person.
Annie too.
I love the play on words at least though. You gotta admit, Sphinx that's kind of funny. Annie for Anakin, and it's going with the spoof of the Annie music, the Broadway Annie musical.
No, straight
I
up, I was like, when did they do an Annie, like the Orphan Annie musical?
I love it. I think
I really enjoy Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I love his little speech about the prequels. He's like, the Clone Wars began when my friend Qui-Gon and I went to the planet of Naboo to settle a trade dispute. There was, and he starts to fall asleep. He wakes up. I'm sorry, I fell asleep because that was so boring. And I love the line where he's like, "Yes, Qui-Gon, he was my master, or was Yoda my master?" My memory is flexible. You see, only a Sith deals in absolutes. And Tarkin's like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense at all. And then he pulls out a bottle of absolute. I, on the other hand, deal in absolute. I could do that whole speech. I'm not going to, but Billy's laughing. Billy, you would like Annie, I think.
Billy, the context here is a watch Star Kid musicals.
even more homework.
There you go.
I
It's
really
We'll
liked,
sit down, we'll have a watch party. It's fine.
yes, I
oh
really liked Nerdy Prudes Must Die too.
Oh my gosh, I love Nerdy Prudes Must Die.
It
wait,
was
wait.
so
All of
good.
Hatchetfield musicals, they're so good.
Oh yeah.
Like, you said it was movie critics must die. Is that what it said?
N
Nerdy
Nerdy
Prudes.
Prudes.
Oh, Nerdy Prison. I was like, oh no, movie critics must die. I gotta get out of here. No. Um, I so the Hatchet. Oh no, I know we're going on a lot of t tangent,
Yes, there are a lot of topics here, guys.
but I think we're right.
Okay, so back to the Lego Batman movie.
If you have something to add to that movie, by all means, go ahead, Billy. If you have something, like I am running out of. I should have rewatched this movie. Damn it. I
Well, can we all start? We can all add on the point of why the hell does Batman have live bombs in his Batcave?
because
Great question.
I'm not sure if this Batman would be qualified as the smartest. I cannot tell if he's a
Oh,
mad.
careful! Don't tell Riddler that.
I know. It's like the scene in Jaws, Billy, where Quint goes, I don't know if he's really smart or really dumb. That's how I would classify this Batman. But Will Arnett is so unbelievably hilarious in this movie and in the first one too. I remember when they did a skit on I think Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel when they were promoting Batman v Superman. They had Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck there, and all of a sudden Will Arnett comes out of nowhere, and everyone goes, "No one cares about Lego Batman." Oh, that did not age well. That little skit didn't age well at all, and I find that funny when I look back at it. Um, Also, he has one of my favorite lines in the first Lego movie when they're all about to, well, die, and he just screams out, "This is not how Batman dies." But that's just me. Is there anything that you guys want to add to Lego Batman? or another to offhand topic because we're at, I think we're on the third offhand topic with Arkham and
Dark Kid.
Star Kid. Thank you. Okay, that's two. Never mind. Who wants to go for three? No. This might be our shortest episode on Lego Bat. Not on, like, on our podcast at least.
I mean, it's just what can you what can
What can
you
you
say?
add? Because it's
It's
really
just a
good.
fun-loving movie.
I know. I can't, I'm struggling because there's nothing really negative about it that I could think of off the top of my head. Like, I mean, I could complain about the Batman Batgirl romance, but that's kind of inconsequential. That is inconsequential. The plot doesn't
Yeah.
really go
N-
anywhere.
No, it doesn't.
Sphinx, Billy, do you have anything else you'd like to add to the Lego Batman movie?
Mm.
I feel like my suggestion wasn't really that great.
It was a fun one. I really like talking about it,
I
and
mean, we were gonna do it eventually, Sphinx,
we're trying to
because
do every. Oh,
all
Fair.
of the Batman movies.
it was a good suggestion, and it brought me back to how much I enjoyed seeing. I saw this in college, I think, and I went with some of my classmates, and we were just laughing our butts off. It was so I do appreciate you bringing this one up. It was. I just regret that I didn't do any better research on this one.
That's all right.
Billy is Sphinx. Billy, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Um, let's see. Well, I do. This was a really good choice. I'm glad we got to talk about it. So thank you, Sphinx. This was really good. Uh, um, I honestly like that they brought in all the Batman villains, like right down to Polka Dot and Kite Man.
Condiment King, baby.
And God, you beat me by 1 second. Condiment King. I thought that was funny. They brought him in as well.
Isn't Calendar Man there? Yeah, Calendar Man shows up. So I remember getting his figure at one point. But can we talk about Condiment King just for 1 second? Uh, I love he was among three joke villains in an episode Batman the Animated Series, and for somehow Condiment King has stuck around all these years later, like showing up in the background of comics or showing up in spoof movies or whatever. It's I don't know why he part in particular has stayed around. He wasn't even a villain in the animated series. He was a judge that was under Joker and Mad Hatter's mind control. And now he's like an official rogues villain. I know I'm going on a tangent about this, but I thought the whole situation was. He even showed up interviewing James Gunn for The Suicide Squad. What
Oh,
the?
he's in Harley Quinn on HBO Max.
Oh,
It's
he
Kite
is.
Man's villain.
Oh my God.
Hey,
I,
the D-listers got to band together somehow.
I would. There's one villain one particular Batman villain that did not show up in this movie, and I thought it's Ra's al Ghul. I don't
You're
think
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he does not show up, and I know I probably couldn't get away with Deathstroke or Red Hood or anything like that, but as in Jason Todd Red Hood, but I think that'd be a fun sequel idea if they did Ra's al Ghul, like Lego Ra's al Ghul. Um, I don't know what you do with it, but it just sounds like it feels like they were setting him up for something since he was not there. But I don't know. I was happy to see the giant Clayface minifig. I think yeah, Clayface is in there. Mr. Freeze has a little big mech. Oh, Killer Croc's one line when he pushes the button on the bomb is like, "I did something." I
yeah.
oh,
I
that's
think
so good.
that's just a little. That's a nice nod to Croc. Doesn't really get to do much, even in the Arkham games.
yeah. Oh, Mad Hatter's not there, which I've heard
Oh yeah.
people at the Lego store. There are reasons why they're hesitant to use Mad Hatter. If you've seen the Arkham games and you've read any of the comics, there and seen him with children in certain comics, there
Yeah.
are reasons why Lego is hesitant to use him.
Yep.
Very fair. Uh,
Yep. I thought it was because of copyright, but that too.
no, no, there's other reasons. I think Alice in Wonderland is public domain, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
At this point, at least.
Good
Uh,
to know.
Yeah, there you go, Billy. You can make your own Alice in Wonderland film and make it one of those generic horror films that people are doing these days, like Evil Steamboat Willie.
Jack, this is me. Generic.
I know,
Hell.
I know,
There's nothing generic about Billy. What are you talking
I know.
about?
I'm going to hell. Sorry. Um, I
Well, you're the king of hell, right? Right, Lucy?
I was gonna say, if you want to go on a tangent, I could go on a tangent about the
go
American McGee's Alice.
on a tangent right now if you want. If you
No,
want.
no, that deserves its own episode.
That could be
Uh,
an. All right, that could be another one.
all right. I think we're gonna call
We
this.
should just do an episode that's just us tan going on tangents.
I think
We should.
I'll call this the Lego Batman plus tangent episode or something along those lines. I, I
A good old yap sesh.
I like that. The Yap session. Um, dude, we still have to do Batman and Robin. We've been procrastinating it for too long.
You know what?
Oh,
Let's do it.
you want?
I say, as a Poison Ivy fan, for
I know
this movie.
that. Yeah, okay, I'll say this about that movie very quickly. I thought that's what Batman was all about because I think that might have been my first Batman movie. I was sick at home and the movie had just come out recently, and I remember getting the toys and I'm thinking, oh, this is what Batman's about. Oh, Bane is like this, I assume in the comics. All this horrible stuff.
Yeah, I think that was my first Batman too. Although ironically, Batman Returns was my second exposure. I watched them out of order as a kid because VHS.
Tonal whiplash, Billy. That must have been tonal whiplash.
But funny enough, my grandmother really loved the Batman Returns, and I watched that movie so many times. It was fun, and mind you, I was like 10 years old watching Batman Returns, and I thought this is cool. Where everyone, where the producers were saying this is too scary. Me, his nose.
It could be worse. My nose could be gushing blood. I have you seen that interview with Danny DeVito where he's asked about Colin Farrell's Penguin? He's like, Colin's great. My Penguin was better.
I mean, yeah, I will say he was.
They're two tonally I mean, it's more memorable, but they're two completely different. Even down to like if you throw in Burgess Meredith too. They're like completely different. I love Burgess Meredith's Penguin, by the way. I just want to add that in there. I love this. So you might remember this episode. It might be his first episode when he's about to go on parole, and he's in his cell just pacing. And not only is he in his full costume just pacing in the cell, but there's just a random burglar in the stereotypical beanie and striped suit kind of outfit in his cell. Do you remember that by any chance?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I am pretty sure that is his first episode.
I think that's so funny. I love that show so much.
I do too. I just like how like the idea of picturing all of the villains in their full costume while in prison is just so funny.
I love when they do stuff like that because you know that would never happen, but it's still
Oh no.
ridiculous anyway. Even down to like just henchmen in their little stupid outfits.
And
Uh,
I like how they have their names on the outfits.
like I did that. Is there any villain who had their original name? Does anyone know? Like, did they ever, like, for example, would they ever call Riddler Edward Nash, bleh, I turned to Porky Pig right there. Would they ever call a character Edward Nygma? Or would they ever call, I'm assuming King Tut, they probably used his original name. Because he was like a guy who had got amnesia or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was a college professor who got hit on his head, I think during a trip to Egypt or something.
Oh, that'll do it. No, I'm okay.
I
I feel like
don't know actually.
they ever used villains' names. At least the original four. I mean, the main.
Yeah.
How dare they? How dare they? They just reduce them to. I don't know. Well, I don't know where I was going with that joke. We did a whole episode on Did we do it on the Batman 66 movie or did we do it on the show or both?
On the movie.
So
the movie.
Yeah.
But there was a lot
we
of
did
callbacks to the
both,
show
I think.
within that.
Shortness, I appreciate that you actually watched that episode.
Well, yeah.
I appreciate that.
I've watched everything.
All of them.
You gotta support.
You gotta support. You gotta hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a
Oh,
comment.
what a shameless plug.
I love it when YouTubers do. I don't think I've really done that. I just love it. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Blah 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 blah. I don't particularly care about that. Um, but yeah, is there any other Lego Batman movie or Yap topics that you guys would like to bring up?
Well,
Um,
I'm pretty sure we did the 66 podcast on both, so I want to like look really quick.
oh, that's what you're.
Maybe you guys did.
We might have. I know we did a whole episode on Rid. That was our first one with you got people, you guys here. Because it was originally just
Yeah.
Kyle doing this. By the way, Kyle could not make it. How dare you, Kyle, if you're watching this by any chance, because Kyle is a Lego aficionado. Like Kyle collects more Legos than I do, and it's unhealthy, Kyle. I don't know what you're doing.
This whole podcast was a ploy to have a intervention.
For
Oh
Kyle,
my God.
you hear, man? We gotta address your Lego obsession, and then he's gonna get back at me and address my action figure collection. Damn it. Um,
Yeah, I'm almost done the Batman 66 series. I'm on the last season.
now, is there any? Actually, never mind. I forgot what I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask about the last season. Is that when? That's the one with Batgirl, isn't it? They added her into.
Yep, where she shows up.
They added. I think they kind of adapted her first episode because she fights off against Killer Moth, I think, which is how who she first faces off against in her debut, I believe.
Hmm.
I could be wrong on
I
that.
don't remember seeing Killer Moth.
I think he shows up in an episode or something. I know Mad Hatter shows up, or a version of Mad Hatter, because I know in the comics there were originally two. But yeah. I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I think we've run out of Yap sessions and Lego Batman movie topics. So if there's anything you'd like to say in closing, uh, aside from everything is awesome, now is your chance. All right. I think run out of topics for this one. I do legitimately Sphinx. I do enjoy. I thank you for bringing this one up because I thought it was fun and it brought me back to both just my love of Legos, my love of Batman, and just seeing this movie for the first time in the theater. And it makes me want to watch it for. I think I've seen it twice now. I want to see it a third time. So thank you for bringing this topic up. It was a lot of fun.
You're welcome. Thank you for making me feel better about my suggestion.
No, I do mean I'm not try. I hope I'm not coming off as a smartass or anything like that.
No, no, you're definitely not.
Billy, stop looking at me like that.
I'm looking at both of you.
Uh, um,
Can't look at me. Ooh.
wait, um,
What?
listen, look at me. No, look at you. No, okay. Um, I think we're gonna call it a night, guys. So thank you all for joining us. What our next topic will be? Will it be Star Kid? Will it be Batman Robin? I don't know. We'll figure that out. Until
We'll
then.
put a poll in the community comment.
Yeah, put a poll, like this video, put your subscription thing, put like the subscription notification bell. I know that's not how you say it. I don't care. Um, this is Jack, Shortness, Billy, and Sphinx, and her Pennywise collection, which you cannot see, but I can see very vividly. Signing off for tonight. Have a great night, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.